The sun was a big, warm smile in the sky, and 4-year-old Rochelle was wearing her favorite purple boots. They weren't for rain, they were for adventures. And today was an adventure day. "Benny," she called, her hand wrapped around the cool yellow peel of her best friend. Benny Banana was tall and bendy, with a little brown smiley face she'd drawn on him with a marker that morning. "Ready to go to the Ukra field?" she whispered to him. Benny, of course, didn't answer with words. He just felt friendly and firm in her hand, which was answer enough. The Ukra field wasn't a real field, not with fences and gates. It was the big, grassy patch just past the big oak tree in their backyard, the one that smelled like sunshine and dry earth. Rochelle called it Ukra because it was her own special word, and it made the field magic. She marched through the long grass, her purple boots swishing. The grass was taller than her knees, a green rustling ocean just for her. "Look, Benny," she whispered, stopping short. A fuzzy bumblebee was busy inside a purple clover flower, its whole body wiggling with the effort. Benny Banana leaned in for a closer look. The bee hummed a tiny, buzzy song, then flew away to the next flower. They walked on Rochelle's guide and guardian until they reached the very heart of the Ukra field. Here, the grass was flattened in a perfect circle, making a secret hideout. A single white daisy grew in the very center. Rochelle sat down with a plop, the sun warming her hair. She held Benny up so he could see the daisy too. "This is our castle," she told him. "And this," she pointed to the daisy, "is the queen's scepter." For a long time, they just sat there. Rochelle watched a tiny ant struggle to carry a crumb bigger than itself, and she cheered it on in a whisper. She picked the daisy and gently touched the soft, yellow center. It felt like a tiny, fuzzy sun. Then, the wind came. It swept across the Ukra field, making the grass shiver and dance. It whispered secrets in a language only Rochelle and Benny could understand. "Whoosh," it went, bending the grass low. "The grass is doing the wave, Benny." Rochelle giggled, and she and Benny Banana waved their hands or peeled back at it. After a while, a low rumble sounded in the sky. A big, fluffy cloud had covered the sun, and the world turned to cool, shadowy green. It was time to go home. "Don't worry, Ukra field," Rochelle said, patting a clump of grass. "We'll come back tomorrow." She stood up, the queen's scepter, the daisy in one hand, and her loyal companion, Benny Banana, in the other. As they marched back through the rustling grass towards the big oak tree and their house, the first few drops of rain began to fall, cool and gentle on her face. She looked down at Benny. A single raindrop trickled down his yellow peel. It looked just like a happy little tear, because the best adventures, even when they end, leave you feeling happy. And Rochelle, holding her best friend tight, smiled all the way home.